As always, we start learning any programming language by learning how to declare a variable. In Swift, you declare a new variable by using the keyword var, and you define a constant by using the keyword let. Here I am using Visual Studio Code, which automatically fills the data type for me. We can create a multi-line string with 3 double quotes. In Swift, as long as there is only one statement at each line, we don't need to use a semicolon. Otherwise, we need to use semicolons to separate statements. We can also use compound assignment statements. We can run our program by typing Swift run. Numeric types have built-in random functions. You can use them whenever you need a random number. Boolean type has a toggle function, which toggles variable's value from true to false or from false to true. Let's see how string interpolation is done, and interpolation means combining variables and constants inside a string. And let's see fundamental data types in Swift. We have an integer, which, as you know, stores whole numbers without decimals. For decimals, we have double, which is 64 bits, and we have float, which is 32 bits and used only on special occasions. We have bool, which is 0 or 1, or true or false, a 1-bit data type. And lastly, we have character. For collection data types, we have array, dictionary, and set. As always, the first element of an unempty array is always at index 0. Sets are like arrays, but they don't have ordering and they don't allow duplicates. You can create a set with any element type that conforms to the hashable protocol. As in every other programming language, Swift has if, else statement for control flow. Swift has enumeration, an enum, which defines a common type for a group of related values and enables you to work with those values in a type-safe way within your code. Another important control flow statement is switch, which considers a value and compares it against several possible matching patterns and then execute the first pattern it matches. And next in flow control, we have a for type, which enables us to iterate over items in an array. Swift also has while loops. A while loop performs a set of statements until a condition becomes false. As you know, our first defense against code duplication is function, and writing a function is pretty easy in Swift. And of course, in Swift we can return values from functions. Let's see an example of this. Swift also has default valued parameters, which allows us to call functions without defining parameters, and the default value defined in the function declaration will be used. Error handling is the process of responding to and recovering from error conditions in your program. Swift enumerations are well suited to modeling a group of related error conditions. Swift uses a do-catch statement to handle errors by running a block of code. As in other programming languages, it's good practice to catch specific error cases and not write a general catch clause which will consume the exception. In another video, we will cover structs, classes, inheritance, concurrency, protocols, generics, and more advanced concepts.